Three best softwares for graphic design. Which is best for you? Hi there, you guys. Welcome to another video. And in this video, I will be talking about three best graphic design softwares that you can choose from. So basically, there are things that we need to note down, such as criteria, before we actually choose the perfect graphic design software for our needs. Now, I found an article online which explained exactly how to do that and what are the things that we should consider before we choose what to purchase. Now, um, speaking about the factors, you should think of these things such as, or you should consider these things such as the templates. Now, yes, it's a graphic design software, so it lets you create from scratch, but having a template ready and on hand, it's just really convenient for you, and you'll have less time working and then more time thinking about your content. And of course, does that software have image database? So think about this. Editing is tough. So photo shoots and all the pre-production that you need to do before you actually do post-production is actually a lot of work. But come to think of this, think about it this way. What if you don't have to pay for the photo shoot yourself because there are already stock photos available for that software? You should also consider that. And next is, are there collaboration tools within that software? Traditional tools really don't have this, and it's going to be a problem for when you are working in this day and age, because work from home is like becoming a thing now after this pandemic. Everyone will actually be shifting to this work from home style. A lot of governments actually express their support with this kind of work setup, and collaboration tools built into your editing software is something that you should look forward to when you're considering to buy this softwares. And lastly, does it have an intuitive interface, and is it going to help you navigate the software easily without thinking or doing a lot of research about it? So now I have here three Adobe products. This is in no way sponsored by Adobe. It's just that this company really produces promising products, and here they are. First up on my list is the Adobe Photoshop. Now, this is one of the most well-known graphic design software used for creating and editing photos by millions of people around the globe. This software comes with a massive set of tools, such as making it suitable for painting, drawing, editing, and creating photographics, banners, logos, or websites. Now, some of the key features that you can actually find here are layers, hue and saturation, levels, color channels, and filters. Now, if you're not familiar with layers, most design software has this. It lets you create your design layer by layer without actually disturbing the other layers. The hue and saturation lets you adjust, of course, the hue and saturation of any element within the page. And I think that's really neat. The pricing is annual plan, prepaid annual plan. There's also paid monthly and the monthly plan, which is the most expensive. The annual plan and which is the prepaid and the paid monthly, they really don't have much difference. Just a dollar, I think. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Next on my list is uh okay. Now, next on my list is this one. We have here Adobe Illustrator. Now, why this? It's because it's the best graphic design software for designing logos, icons, what else, sketches, or any other type of virtual design. Photoshop and Illustrator have some similarities in terms of tools and functions, but Adobe Illustrator focuses on vector design. Now, some of the key features here on this software are, of course, real-time drawing and editing. Now, what else? They also have enhanced free transform tool, cut, copy, and paste artboards between documents, in panel editing. One worth talking about here is the cut, copy, and paste artboards between documents. Now, copy, paste, or drag and drop between two different Illustrator documents is possible. Now, this is not possible before, but with technology, it's really going further and further. And I'd like to say this line by an article that I've made. There is really no perfect software. Technology is constantly evolving, and there are a lot more competitive software coming out. But Adobe is promising. They're really good at what they do. That almost every software that they put out there when it comes to design, it's really superb. They understand what creators need and what creators want to do with the software that they own. Now, the next software that I have here is still Adobe, by the way. It's Adobe InDesign as well. It's Adobe. And why is this on my list? Well, it's because it's also a lot easier to use compared to Photoshop. But the thing here is it's suited if you are in the publishing industry. Now, it works for professionals, but the intuitive design makes it easier to navigate. As this software is not as complex to learn as Photoshop or Illustrator, it is a great graphic designer software for beginners. Now, if you are, looking forward to create designs and you are a beginner, maybe try this out and see what it can do. Some of the features here are adjust layout, Adobe InCopy, and Sensei technology. Now, I'd like to talk about this Sensei technology right here. It's an AI-powered Sensei technology. Yeah, it's an AI-powered technology, basically called Sensei. Sensei, it means teacher in Japanese, and it helps you with the automatic arrangement and resizing of objects. And yeah, resizing of objects can cost you like a tad of work when it comes to designing. But with the Sensei technology here, when you adjust your text and when you change the fonts, you don't have to resize the image yourself. Sensei technology will do the job for you. And all softwares that gives you a lot more time to think about the more important stuff, such as thinking about your content, is a really superb and really great deal for me. Now, again, let's look at the three platforms that I have here. We have the Adobe Photoshop. Mind you, this is not only a Photoshop, it works with any kind of graphic design. If you are more into like the more complicated side, and if you like to work with layers, then do consider working with Adobe Photoshop right here. And we also have the Adobe Illustrator. This one is a friendly design for when you're creating logos and whatever anything that represents you, your organization, or anyone. Best for logos, I suggest. And next is we have the Adobe InDesign. If you are an aspiring graphic designer and you want to play around with an editor, definitely check this out because the software is intuitive. It's easy to navigate basically. Now, you guys, what software do you think is the best among these three? By the way, I really don't have them. I didn't list them in order. I just wanted to like share to you guys what works or what might work best for you. Now, let me know what you think down the comments below. But I think that's it for this video, you guys. I will see you again on the next one. Peace out.